Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Tombstone Tourist. This week I've traveled to the Maxwell Chapel United Methodist Church in Winston County, Alabama. Located adjacent to this small country church in northwest Alabama is a small cemetery where we will find the final resting place of a Hollywood actor who is best remembered for his role as the overzealous salesman, Mr. Haney, on the long-running TV comedy show, Green Acres. Here is the grave of Pat Butram. Maxwell Emmett Butram was born on June the 19th, 1915, here in Winston County, Alabama. As a youngster growing up, his father, who was a Methodist minister, started calling him Pat. For the rest of his life, he would be known as Pat Butram. After he graduated from high school, Pat intended to follow his father into the ministry and enrolled in Birmingham Southern College. While in college, Pat started acting in college plays and performing on a local radio station. He found that he enjoyed performing and decided to pursue a career in acting rather than going into the ministry. Shortly after leaving college, Pat made his way to Chicago, where he became a regular on the National Barn Dance that was broadcast over Chicago's Clear Channel radio station, WLS. Pat parlayed his success in Chicago and moved to Hollywood, where he became a sidekick for Roy Rogers. At the time, Roy had two sidekicks, and Pat was eventually released, only to be picked up by Gene Autry. Pat and Gene worked together for a number of years. All total, they starred in more than 40 movies and in over 100 episodes of the Gene Autry Show. While in Hollywood, Pat also found work doing voices for several Disney animated features, including the Hound dog Napoleon in the Aristocrats and the Sheriff of Notingham in Robin Hood. Pat also did animated voiceovers in Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Garfield and Friends. He also had a personal cameo role in Back to the Future 3, and in 1969 and 70, he was listed as one of the writers on Hee Haw, where he made several personal appearances. While Pat's versatility as a performer is well known throughout Hollywood and the movie and TV industry, his fans best remember him for his role as Mr. Haney, the overzealous conman on the TV show Green Acres. Mr. Haney was an opportunist, showing up at just the right time, selling everything from real estate to tractor parts, and everything he sold was overpriced, damaged, and poorly made. Mr. Haney was also the owner of a number of self-owned businesses, and let's just say that those businesses was designed to turn a quick buck and may not have been exactly honest, like a chicken watching service, a home renovation company, and any kind of delivery service that was needed at the time. While the majority of the episodes he was simply known as Mr. Haney, but one of the great trivia questions is, what was Mr. Haney's first name? Think about it for a minute, and I'll tell you later on in this video. Green Acres, if I remember correctly, was a loose spin-off of the TV show The Beverly Hillbillies, which also gave us a second spin-off, Petticoat Junction. Pat's character of Mr. Haney made several appearances in both shows, as well as being a regular on Green Acres. Pat was always proud of his Alabama roots, and when he retired from acting in 1980, he returned home to Winston County. But from time to time, he would return to Hollywood, where he would revive his role as Mr. Haney in numerous personal appearances. Pat Butram passed away at the age of 78 in from the complications of kidney failure on January the 8th, 1994. He was laid to rest here in his native Winston County, Alabama. Now, before I end this video, I asked y'all earlier if anyone remembered what Mr. Haney's first name was. Did you Google it like I did? Or did you know that Mr. Haney's first name was Eustace? And with that, I'm going to end this video here at the grave of Pat Butram. How many of you remember the TV show Green Acres and Mr. Haney, along with some of the other characters like Sam Drucker, Newt Kiley, and of course, who could forget that lovable pig, Arnold Ziffel? Who was your favorite character on the show? And do you have a favorite episode? Please, if you do, share your memories with us in the comments. I want to thank you so much for watching my channel, and if you haven't already done so, I hope that you will consider subscribing. It really helps my channel grow, and as always, a thumbs up is always very much appreciated. Now, until the next video, please remember, life is a wonderful journey. Be sure to take time and enjoy it. And I'll see you down the road. So long, everybody.